Hi, welcome to the Shelly Studio. Today I am going to do a journal page and I'm going to use a few of Gina B. Aaron's designs, stencils, and stamps. And just FYI, for this month, the month of May, she is having a sale in her Etsy store of all of her stamps and stencils, or at least a lot of them. So you might want to check that out. So the stencils I am using, this first one is called Color Wheel. So I decided to use the primary colors and make the color wheel. I also have a couple of face stamps. One is called Silenced, and the other one I think is called Blinded. And then a couple of her stamps I'm using. One is Intentional Kindness, that's set number 9. And then Wild Heart, set number 13. Just thought I'd use them for the words and put a bunch of words in the background. So I will put links in the description box below of her store, her blog, and everything. So if you want to check out the products, I will also put, hopefully put links directly to these stencils and stamps if you're interested in these ones. This page already had paint on it from doing something else. I was doing an orange background on something, had extra paint, and just put it on this page and figured why not just go for it. And since I was using the color wheel, I decided to use primary colors, and so that's where the color color scheme came from, I guess. So as is my normal, I have no plan in mind other than I picked a few stencils and a few stamps and I'm just going for it. I'm going to play some music. I'll pop in and out every once in a while, but I hope you enjoy watching. So I like the words, especially on the intentional kindness. The words are wisdom, strength, intentional kindness. And then on the other stamp set, I just grabbed the word heart. And I'm just using them as background. So I was trying to decide how I could get these to show up, and I thought about stenciling them onto some of her digital backgrounds, but decided that they weren't quite the right color scheme, at least the ones I have printed out. So I figured I would just stencil them in white over the two color wheels, and I'm going to have them slightly off center. I didn't want to make them total bullseyes. And I'm just going to stencil it with some white acrylic paint. Hopefully it'll stand out. So I felt like it didn't quite stand out enough, so I'm going around, just around part of it, the main objects, with a marker. Sorry if you hear the dog barking. Just to help it stand out. I think after this I end up going around it with a Stabilo pencil and shading that to make it even more stand out even more. I didn't want to paint over the faces. That might have helped a little bit too, but I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to leave the background in there because I thought it was interesting. I decided it needed a little bit more, so I'm going to give it some words, like a little quote or something. And I decided just to use the words wisdom and strength. So just kind of said, what is strength without wisdom? I thought it sounded good. And I'm using just an old piece of paper that's a little off-white. Didn't want it to be completely white, even though my stencil faces are completely white. I'm just going to take those and glue them down, and that is a quick little journal page, but I like it. Tell me what you think. Did you like it? Don't forget to check the links in the description box below if you're interested. Remember, Gina B. Aaron's Designs, she's having a sale this month on her stamps and her stencils. A good time to take advantage of that. Thanks for watching.